Hello everyone, today I want to show you the early game here on the Pyromancer in Soulstone Survivors. This character can be really strong in the early game. I've just got sure-footed, weapon expert, focus fire, and skill mastery blast on. So I've only played for a couple of hours, but we're going to take on number 2 here in the difficulty. This is where I'm up to, so let's go right on in. I'm going to show you just how strong this character can be in the early game. I think this character is really fun. We just need to burn everything on this character, so we're going to take as many fire skills as we can get our hands on. So you just need to grab a couple of levels here and grab a few fire skills early on. We don't really start with very much base HP on this particular character, but that's all right. We can improve that as we go throughout the run here. Okay, crit damage. We could just take that straight away. Why not?
The fire grows. Let them cower.
Let them cower. So they added a bunch of voice lines and stuff into the game here as well. Okay, we didn't actually get anything fire at the moment. We can just grab one of these to start with. Let's go Lightning Surge. Haven't really messed around too much with that one, but as you can see, we get some extra movement speed, so that's nice. All right, let's keep going here. Block power. Let's go to max health here. Plus 45 is actually really good to see early on. We still haven't seen any other fire skills though, so that's interesting. We want to stack on as much burn damage as we can go in the run here. Area, cast frequency. We could go armor power here. Why not? We are not getting anything right now, so we can use some rerolls. We'll start doing that. Just face tank the enemies though, which is kind of hilarious. Okay. Okay, we did get a firewall. Why don't we take the firewall here? That sounds fun.
Fuel for the flames.
So you really can just stack on any of the fire abilities. You don't have to go fire on this character. However, it's a Pyromancer, so it totally makes sense to stack on as much burn as you can. As you can see, I have unlocked a few rerolls, so why don't we try and find something better here? We could go some movement speed, I guess. 20% there is pretty nice. We could be a bit more aggressive early on here about getting some more fire skills too, if we re-rolled, but we can save some of those for later as well. Okay, we got both of these, which are both really good. Your attacks now apply burn, or increase the damage for every burn you apply. So either one of these is going to be really good. We'll start with that one. We want to take both of them though. We could also use some of the other reroll options we have there, but that's all right. We'll save those for later on. Okay, we could do some banishing here. Why don't we just banish you? And we can banish you. We'll banish you. Just banishing a bunch of the non-fire stuff. Let's take the meteor shower though. That seems fun.
The inferno sinks.
We don't want to see all that other junk showing up over and over again, so we'll just banish some of it. Okay, we got the spontaneous combustion, which is perfect. Okay, we can go down on the map and grab some of the materials here as well. Where is it? Over here. I went past it. Okay, we've got a Lord spawning in. We don't have that much burn damage just yet. We took a bunch of health and movement speed and stuff instead, which is fine. It's also very useful. We'll see how quickly we can burn this guy down. Reasonably quickly. Okay. Meteor, or do we want to take the health here? Let's take the damage stuff. Maybe health would have been good to take there too, but we'll take some extra damage. As you can see, yeah, we haven't stacked up our burn quite enough yet. Why don't we re-roll here? Let's do combustion.
This one sets even.
Okay. Yeah, we want to take the burn damage here now. There we go. Let's go.
We thrive.
All right. Okay, critical area modifier. We could take the area there. Yeah, not really getting the greatest stuff here right now. Could take armor power. Why don't we re-roll though? Yeah, again, not very good. Let's keep going here. Okay, we've got more burn. Very good. Whenever you play burn, you now play slow as well, so that's pretty fun. We shall be burning and slowing everything. Okay. So I'd be curious to know how you guys are finding Soulstone Survivors 1.0 if you are playing the game. I played it for a few hours now. I am still very early on in the game, so My main skill tree is not yet fully upgraded. We'll take the burn damage here. That's a healing one? Okay, well, we didn't need it, but we popped it anyway. Okay. Flame Wave? We could take this. And we'll get rid of the Lightning Surge. Go all in on the fire attacks right here.
Beautiful.
Okay. Alright. What else we got on the map? So I think one thing I would say about these levels is... what do we take? Cast frequency here, maybe? Or we could re-roll. Just damage increase. Let's take a damage increase. Okay, so early on in the game here, there doesn't seem to be too many reasons to run around the map. You do occasionally get some other objectives, or you get the material spawns, which is useful for doing the upgrades and the blacksmithing stuff. Multicast chance or crit chance? Let's start taking crit chance here. It's going to be really good. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, 60% on the burn damage. Very good. Now we're going to start escalating our burn. It's going to be very, very powerful. Ooh, a multicast? Let's take the big purple upgrade there. Okay, we've got another Lord. We'll see how quickly we can melt him. Firewall. I think we take that. Just want as much damage as output as we can get here. Okay, burn him. We got a firebolt. I mean, I'm kind of happy with our fire abilities as they are. Let's take the max health, maybe? Let's take some more health here. Buff ourselves up for a bit later on in the run. This guy's reasonably slow. He's got the eye beam, but yeah, he moves really slow. Okay, our burn stacks could be a bit stronger here. Okay, attacks applying slow, or do we grab the damage modifier here? Let's take the damage modifier. Looks like we can just sort of stand right on him here anyway.
Spirit, join the ranks of legend.
What do we got here? Area? We can take some area too, why not? Let's grab this. Area. Okay, here we go. We got the burn. Let's go the damage again. So the idea of what we're doing here is stacking up as much burn as we possibly can. So it'll escalate throughout the run. We'll eventually be able to melt everything very, very quickly. We could have maybe been a little bit smarter on our early game choices there. But, you know, we took stuff like some movement speed and health, which I think is really good for the long game here anyway. So, okay. Let's see how we go here. Okay, I took a hit there. Looking away from the screen for a second. Let's go the multicast chance.
To a wildfire.
Okay, we can also come down here. There's a bigger... Is it a material, or is it one that we have to actually stand inside the zone? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is a stage objective. So this will give us a ton of XP if we pop this thing. Okay, get rid of the spam. It's reasonably easy to stay alive on this character in the early game. You can just put your burn out there and it just does all the work for you. Okay, more movement speed. We could re-roll. Hopefully get something about attack speed. Do we have the yeah, we do. Yeah, let's take that. I just don't know all these skills by name just yet. That's what why I was umming and ahhing for a second there. Let's go the overall damage modifier here. Okay, we've got another Lord spawning in. Critical damage. Let's take that.
Another body for the pyre.
Another body for the pyre. Alright, let's get a burn on him. Okay, he's gonna spin on me right there. Multicasts. Just look how quickly, even without standing next to him. Let's go the damage.
This heat, unmatched.
Unmatched. I didn't even have to really take him on. I just stood next to him for half a second and then he just went down. Okay. The firewalk. What do we want to take here? Let's take just the damage upgrades. Attack speed upgrades. Very good. See how quickly we can get through the rest of the enemies here. So Pyromancer has been probably my favorite character thus far. I've only tried, I don't know, the first 4 characters or something. Yeah, as I said, I've only played a few hours of the game. I didn't really play it very much in early access, only like an hour or so. Maybe 2 hours, something like that, not very much. Decided to wait for the 1.0 release. Okay, we finally got the burn to show back up here, which is very good. Got this big guy here, but he goes down all the same. Okay, yes, we take the burn damage here now, thank you. Okay, let me know what your favorite fire skill is too. If it's not one we're using, and I'm not using the most optimal ones or whatever, you know, that's alright. But let me know what you enjoy in the early game here if you are playing Soulstone Survivors. So I got most of the base skill tree unlocked, but I haven't really unlocked that much in the game yet either. We could get a combustion multicast here. That's a pretty nice purple upgrade there. Let's take it. Got another lord. Let's see how quickly we can burn him down right here. Okay. Oh, he's got a big AoE. I'll just get out of that. And he's dead already. Nice. All right. Now we're escalating things pretty well. Damage increase. We gotta take it. It affects multiple of them, right? Max health. That's probably worth taking there. Let's make ourselves a bit tankier. All right. Okay, we've got another stage objective. Let's go and hit this one. Oh no, it's a healing crystal, is it? Okay, well, we don't really need it right now. I guess we should save it for later. We'll grab the materials though. So there is some kind of weapon upgrading system in the game too. So I've unlocked one of the other weapons for this character, but haven't upgraded the base weapon here. So I'm not 100% sure how all of the game systems work. I'm still learning a lot of the stuff in this game. Area of effect, movement speed. I guess we can take area on combustion there. That sounds pretty useful. Okay. Keep burning everything here. So I don't know, Soulstone Survivors is an interesting game. There's another game mode sort of thing where you just have to take on a bunch of bosses, and between each sort of section, yeah, you actually have to take new skills, which is pretty interesting. Maybe I'll show you guys that in the next video here, or maybe we can go into that mode. But I think we'll go into the prestige here and see how far we can push the early game here for the Pyromancer. And I dodged kind of in a bad spot there. So, ooh, we got multicast at a legendary level. Let's take that.
For the Dawnstone.
Okay, where is he? I hear him. See how quickly we can melt through this guy. Okay, we are on like danger level 8 or whatever it is too, so let's go. Firewall, damage. This is a big damage one, let's take that. Stand next to him for a bit, get the burn on him. Alright. Alright, let's see how far we can push this. Let's take the attack speed there. We'll go... we could slow, but let's take the burn.
Closer to the sanctum. Scared yet, Void King?
Let's go into the prestige here and see how far we can push it here now.
Trial by combat and flame.
Trial by combat. Alright, we're gonna burn absolutely everything in here. Okay, these guys are a bit tankier though. Look at this. That's alright. Well, they'll get burned all the same. Give me your experience, please. Okay, attack speed. Sounds good. So having like a prestige arena here. Ooh, that's 20% for everything, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, having a prestige sort of mode for everything is pretty interesting. Once you've completed the stage, you can come in here. It's like an arena, which I don't know, is kind of an interesting way to extend your run through the normal stages. Let's keep going with the burn. Ooh, which one though? Let's take the percentage there. Maybe better to take the base damage one first, but yeah, it's alright. Critical. Let's take the critical damage. We'd like some more crit chance too. It hasn't really showed up very much for me yet here, so we'll see how we go. Also more materials that spawn in this this arena here too. Okay, area, magnet power. Let's go area here.
Even the dark.
Flamethrower is kind of fun to mess around with too. Here we go. We've got some crit chance. We'll take that. Okay, we've got a Lord. Hey, buddy. So he's got 1.5 million HP or so. We'll see how quickly we can melt through him. Okay, he damaged me a bit there. Here we go. We'll take more burn damage. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we damage him pretty quickly here. Let's take meteor shower.
Fuel for the flame. This flame does not die.
We got him. Okay, burn frequency. Yes, that's what we're looking for. We could go damage for movement speed. You know what? Maybe that's dangerous. A little bit dangerous to do. We'll take a little bit of plus movement speed to make up for it there. But that's another 30% damage for everything. So that's probably worth taking there. As long as we can balance out our movement speed. If we get a larger movement speed upgrade here, we can take it as well. Okay, flame wall. Crit chance. Let's take crit chance while it's on offer.
Unmatched.
Okay, damage increase. Seems nice. Yes, more burn. Thank you. Alright, now we're starting to escalate our damage output here a little bit, which is nice. Okay, let's go with meteor area. Sure, that sounds fun. Okay, we got another stage objective here. Let's do this one.
A Lord of the Void. Another body for the pyre.
So we've got to take on a Lord inside this. Well, we don't specifically have to stay inside this AoE, but let's take even more burn damage. Oh, check out the knockback. Holy crap. And he did so much damage to me there as well. But he burns all the same. Check that out. Let's go. Burn now can apply slow as well. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. Man, he knocked me around like crazy right there. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I'm getting... Maybe taking that negative to move speed was a little bit of a bad idea. We can get some more through a level up here at some point. Critical strikes now apply burn. Yes. More burn. Okay. Oh, we got another one straight away. Okay. What do we take here? The burn damage, right? Maybe we should take the purple upgrades while they're on offer, but I'm just going to go all in on the burn and see how we end up here. Okay, let's actually go plus movement speed instead of negative. Especially considering we took some big damage from that other dude. Okay, multicast. Let's take you. Okay, we're actually running kind of low here right now. We've got some revives to work with. He's just about dead anyway.
Soulstone claimed.
Okay. Area? Why don't we get area?
Fire remembers, and so do I.
Okay, we've got a healing node over here. Why don't we grab this? 24 HP. Yeah, so maybe I should have played it a little smarter there instead of just trying to stay inside the AoE, but that's alright. I was not expecting him to bonk me across the stage like that though. That was kind of fun. Okay. Let's go with more burn.
That's what I needed.
That's what I needed. Stacking burn on everything. Let's go with a Pyromancer right here. Let's go more damage where we can get it. More crit chance would be really nice too, because our crits can apply burn as well, so that's great. Okay. Just XP everywhere now. Let's take a big damage modifier as well while they're on offer. Oof. Let's get out of there. Go damage, or do we go the multicast chance? Is kind of nice as well. Oh, I did a bad dash there. I was looking away for a hot second. Okay. Crit chance. Let's keep going on the crit chance here.
All things burn.
Make everything stronger.
Here will be no different.
It's a critical hit. Okay. Low. We could just do some re-rolls here too. I mean, armor power might be nice to try and survive in here a bit longer too. Since we took a few hits there. Okay, where is he? Get burned, sir. All right. Yes, more movement speed. That's actually going to make dodging everything like way easier in here too, so. Okay, I think we just keep going on the burn, or what do we want here? Let's just keep stacking up the burn. Fire sash. Let's do that. Okay. What do we want here? Let's actually just go damage. I guess we could oh man, I took a hit there. We don't really have very much healing on the character in the early game here at the moment. I think we've got a tiny bit of heal on level up, but that's sort of about it. So we won't be healing back very frequently, that's for sure. Okay, let's keep going on the crit. We want to be able to crit just absolutely everything here as we go. The fire tornado there. Got a big AoE on our combust skill and everything. Okay, take more burn damage. More.
To a wildfire.
Okay. How far can we push it here into the prestige? I think that's what this is called. Oh yeah, we're going higher into the prestige levels. Okay. We could take another negative for more damage. All right, we'll do it. Let's buff up more damage. We are slower now though, so maybe that's a mistake, but big damage, please. So this game is very much a bullet heaven style game, right? You really just have to be dodging. I mean, most of the gameplay loop appears to just be dodging the enemy attacks and then just choosing your level ups, right? Let's go to the multicast.
The hunt never ends. The sacred fire is
and we can actually
eternal.
continue on even deeper here. Why don't we go again?
We rise again
Okay.
from the ashes. Let's burn them all.
Burn them all. So I know that there is a lot of progression in the game too. So if you guys have been playing since the early access here, right? Whenever you apply burn, a portion of the total damage caused instantly. Yes, please. That should actually kill quite a bit faster here too. Let's keep going on the burn.
For the flames.
Yeah, if you guys played during the early access, you might be way further into the game than I am here. So let me know how deep the progression and stuff goes. If you are someone who's played really deep into the game. Let's go the multicast stuff here. Okay. Let's try not to get poisoned. Okay, max health is actually really useful right there.
Fire remembers, and so do
Okay,
I.
well, the bosses are dying very quickly here at the moment. Let's take the damage. Or move speed? Maybe take a little bit more move speed here, actually. I'm not opposed to buffing up our defenses a little bit, just to try and stay alive. Cast frequency in general is, for all of our skills, is actually pretty good too. Why don't we take that? Okay. Getting bonked around here a little bit. Yeah, so there is a lot of stuff in these stages as you go up the prestige here that you need to dodge. I think it makes sense to just keep moving for the most part. Let's go multicast and everything here. Yes. Yes.
Let's take the mineral.
Okay, let's take the minerals. Okay, we got our fire stacks on him. Oh man, I just took big damage right there. Okay. Block power, max health. We could take some block power here too, I guess. Burn. Okay, we are taking some hits here. There's me not playing very smart, I think. Crit chance, 100% chance to deal critical strikes on enemies with full health. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty fun. Why don't we take that?
Burns bright in my hand.
Even more burn or multicast? Let's take multicast here as well. See how far we can push our Pyromancer here in the early part of the game. So, Fire Sash. Let's take Combust, I guess.
And burn, demons.
Burn the demons. Oh, there is so much junk that we have to try and avoid on the floor here now. It's alright, we should be able to do this. Let's go burn damage. Okay, we did take a random hit there. Oh. Yes, please. There's a big increase right there for everything. Does it restart? No, it doesn't restart. That's fine. Okay. Multicast or crit. Crit is really good here too. Ooh, these are both pretty good choices. Let's go the multicast. Let's spam everything as much as we can. Okay, I'm getting tagged up there as well. Cast frequency, crit damage. I guess we'll go the frequency here.
This is fire.
Okay, where did he die?
Fire consumes, and you have failed its test.
Fire consumes. We'll go with this one, I guess. Okay, we can actually grab this and scoop it all up too. So we get multicast. Let's go area. We'll go damage increase. Max health. Both of these are really good. I guess we'll take some HP here. Area for everything. Why don't we take that?
Will burn with me.
Oh, hello. Some big boys coming at us right there.
A lord of the void. Another body for the pyre.
Another body for the pyre. What do we want to take here? We can take some defensive ones too, I guess. Try and stay alive as we go throughout here. Take that one.
One more down. Many more.
Burn damage, thank you. We haven't seen that many high tier burn damage options come up in the upgrade screen there, which is actually a little bit unlucky. Had another run that I did on the live stream the other day, and man, we just had so many appear in a row of the burn. Okay, multicast, legendary. Let's take you.
Step forward, demon. Face the judgment of fire.
Okay, where is he? Over here. Get judged by fire. Oh yeah, he's burning. Let's go. Okay, take the burn damage. Crit damage. Yeah, we can take crit. Let's take block power as well.
The phoenix rises.
Grab that.
The great void falls.
Okay, we got through that one actually pretty quickly now, so let's go a bit deeper. Okay, prestige level 60. I just got an achievement for that, so
nice arena.
let's go. This is the deepest I've been yet into the prestige levels here, so we'll see how far we can push this. The burn setup here. So I do enjoy a good magic user in you know, any games that have RPG, building, skill tree stuff, whatever. Okay, let's take more burn there. I took a hit as well, which is a shame. Take more movement speed here at some point too would be nice. Let's go. Let's keep going on the crit chance. Our crit chance is actually kind of low still, so that's a thing. It'd be nice to get it up even higher. Go more burn. Oh, he's trying to I-beam me.
Beautiful.
Out of my face, please. Yes, you do have to dodge a lot of stuff. Damage. Let's go that. Oh man, that was a big hit right there. Okay. We got to try not to get hit. Maybe we'll take a bit more movement speed if we see it. We could use some re-rolls here, just see what we get. Not much in the way of movement speed, huh? I guess we can take a little bit more block power there. Oh, negative 47, huh? We take some big hits here. I didn't think the block power really did anything, huh? That's kind of funny. Excuse me, can I grab that, please? Cast frequency for everything is nice. Area mod. We'll get some more max health stuff here. Maybe we should be upgrading our skills a bit more as we go along too. Okay, he's got a lot of HP now, this dude. But look how quickly he burns anyway. Okay, speaking of burn.
This flame does not die.
Okay. Movement speed 210, thank you. Multicast. Take the big one there.
It only grows stronger.
Oh yeah, look at our movement speed now. Let's go. Cast frequency, damage mod. Let's get the damage mod there. It's pretty low compared to some of our other upgrades. Okay, where is he? Take a heal there, thank you. Where did he appear? Armor power is interesting for less damage. You know, we'll take less damage. Okay, where is he? Area mod. I don't really want to go negative movement speed now. Let's just take some defensive ones there, I guess.
Your soulstone burns bright in my hands now.
Oh, he's very dead already. So the burn setup here is really funny because you can oftentimes you just don't even see them and they're just dead already, which is kind of hilarious. The lords I'm talking about there, which is great.
Even the darkest night must.
Okay, let's go crit. Let's go crit.
To the dawn.
Stacking up burn seems to be pretty strong in this particular game. I don't really know if all of these statuses or if there are direct damage builds that are stronger. Okay, we got more burn though. Can take you. Where is the actual lord? I don't have enough burn ticks on him. Here we go. Take that. Take that, sir. More burn, thank you.
Even the strongest
okay, we actually took a hit there. Not being careful enough. Okay. More burn. More burn. Should have one more lord here before we can go into the next layer and see. Let's see how deep we can push it. Okay, where is he? Okay, let's go. Let's go the damage mod for everything. Where is he? Is that him over there? Yeah, it is. Oh, I got stuck. Let's not stay too close to him. Oh, look how quickly he got melted. Alright, well. Should we take experience? Maybe we should be taking experience. Maybe that's a mistake. Not taking that earlier on. It's alright, we're here now anyway.
Through the darkness we rise.
Maybe we should have been second on XP gain earlier on in the run. We would have escalated even faster, but you know what? We live and learn. We'll start doing that now, huh? If we see it, maybe we'll take a bit more. I think we're doing alright here anyway. I don't know, maybe we'll get walled at some point here with our current power level.
For a cleansing flame.
Damage for a lot of that stuff seems nice. Okay, where he is? Old mate. Oh, here he is. Hey, buddy. Crit damage, crit chance. Let's keep buffing up that crit chance. Okay, he's got a lot of health on him now. Let's keep going on the burn. We need to get more on him. Where is he? Here. There we go. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Those burn. Look at him just burn out. Oh. Okay, let's go the multicast. Okay.
Come forth and burn, demons.
Burn the demon. Okay, can you spawn so I can kill you quickly, sir? Let's go the damage modifier. Okay. Cast frequency? Yeah, we'll take that. Man, we are absolutely melting through these guys right now. Let's take more damage. More damage. Perchance. Burn. Alright. Got another crystal up here. So this is an interesting way to also grind for materials and stuff in the early game. I found this to be a reasonably effective way to get currency and upgrade materials going into the arena prestige mode here. We could take more experience. Why not?
Body for the pyre.
Damage. Let's just get the damage mod there. We used all our re-roll stuff already, so, you know, that's a thing. Okay, looks like we're killing him very quickly as well. Let's take even more damage.
Even the strongest blade.
Multicast. I'm actually just going to take the burn over the crit. The crit is nice, but we're going all in on the burn. Everything just burns. Okay, more burn damage. So the lords spawn in pretty quickly when you kill things this quickly. Okay. Multicast. Or we could take movement speed here. Let's just take the multicast. I feel like it is it's doing pretty good for us, so. Man, we melted through him, huh? We'll take the ignite point here as well, thank you.
It only grows stronger.
Let's grab that. I'll take burn. Take damage. Seems like taking some armor power here has actually been kind of useful too. So maybe we do stack on a little bit more of that if we see some more. Let's go the frequency, maybe? We could also banish some stuff that we're just not using. I guess we'll just take the frequency there. Slow is alright, but if we kill stuff really quickly, what does slow matter? Okay, he's gonna spin on us, is he? Let's just take the frequency there. Oh boy, yeah. We just melt him with fire. Let's go. Even more burn.
Never ends. The sacred fire is eternal.
All right, let's go to the next layer here. Okay, excuse me, can you go in? Okay, prestige level 70. We're getting some achievement unlocks here, which is really nice.
By combat and flame.
Okay, burn everything, burn it all. All right.
All things burn.
All things burn the same. Let's go the damage mod there.
You will be no different.
Just circle him for a hot second here. Okay, he's got a lot more health than the previous round. Check that out. Was that over 1 billion health? Maybe. Do we just take damage reduction as well? I guess we can take some DR. Okay, something hit me there though. Okay, this guy is living a bit longer than some of the previous ones, so that's the thing. Take some max HP here, try and stay alive. Okay.
Shadow to cinder, cinder to ash. The hunt continues.
So how do you guys feel about the voice lines and stuff they added here as well? Let's take that one. Their characters are just they're just popping off every couple of seconds in terms of saying voice lines, which is kind of interesting. I don't remember how many voice lines were in before the 1.0, but they said they added a bunch, and there's like a whole story and stuff here now too. Okay. So one thing that I also checked out yesterday, which is totally off topic, but the Exploding Kittens TV show on Netflix. It's pretty stupid, man. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It has some good jokes. Some of the humor's kind of a bit hit or miss for me, but some of it was kind of funny, and it's an interesting take on... it was originally like a card game, right? So that's pretty cool. Must be successful enough that they made a Netflix show out of it, which is interesting. So it's about this. So it's about a god who gets sent down to Earth, and he's turned into a cat. So he's like a cat god. He has to like help his family to to be able to go back up to heaven. And then another one of the cats is like a demon from hell or whatever. I don't know if it's meant to be the devil or a demon. I can't quite remember. Okay, let's take some more movement speed while it's on offer. Cast frequency. How high do the prestige levels go in here? Does it just keep going? I'm not actually sure.
The light that must never fade.
It must never fade. You must get burned for eternity. Okay, burn damage. Okay, we did take a few hits here because I'm playing pretty casually for how much we're kind of stomping this. Okay, 400,000 HP left, huh? Let's get right on top of him if we can. Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch much TV. I don't really watch that much TV these days, to be honest. I mean, I find a lot of shows feel just pretty samey these days. And I just... You know, every show wants you to, like, get emotional over the characters or whatever, and it gets old pretty fast for me, man. It's like this forced emotionality, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. I kind of get over it pretty quickly. It's one of the reasons that I love gaming. It doesn't necessarily force that crap onto you all the time. Like, some games try and do it with story and stuff. And to be honest with you, I don't really play very many games like that these days. I find story games, a lot of the time, is more of a miss than a hit. For me, personally. Let's take some more HP here. Not to say that story games are bad. Some of them are really good. Yeah, everything in media just, like, trying to tug your heartstrings. It gets so old so fast, man, because it's the same thing over and over again. It's the same 3 or 4 story plot points over and over again, and then this cheeseball music in the background to try and get you feeling emotional. Man, once you... It's one of those things, it's like pulling back the curtain to see the the wizard behind the thing. Once you sort of recognize what's going on, it's so hard to unsee it, especially with music for me. A lot of it is the cheeseball music. It's just once you realize what they're doing, oh, it's so hard to unsee it for me. Let's take the damage increase there. So over here in Australia, they have this like cooking competition show, and the cooking part of it is alright, but the way they edit it with the music, it's like everything is trying to make you have this emotional reaction to it. It's freaking cooking, dude. Like, I get so over it, man. Especially the kind of music that they use. It's like, please get emotional over my meal. It's like, oh, dude, do we have to? Yeah, so I just don't really watch TV at all anymore, pretty much. I mean, and sometimes I'll watch some shows here and there. I'll throw on some Netflix or whatever that's interesting. I checked out that Arcane show, which is actually based off the... Oh man, we're taking some damage here. I should try and concentrate. Based off League of Legends, which I don't even play League of Legends. So these characters didn't really mean anything to me going into it. But the story was interesting enough that I got through... and actually started to enjoy what the story was doing and stuff like that. It took a few episodes to grow on me. The characters at first, I was like, "Ooh, is this something I'm actually going to be interested in?" But so I was kind of pretty hungover after my mate's wedding, and we ended up watching pretty much 2 seasons of it back to back. The first 2 seasons, which is, you know, it kind of. In season 2, I won't spoil it for you. In season 2, it just kind of, the plot starts to go a little silly. Like, some of the things are like, would this particular character really have this much power in this situation and stuff like that? It's like, things kind of feel like they go off the rails a little bit, but okay, we are Taking some big damage here now. Let's try and get some more burn on this dude. Okay, we got him. Alright, we just made it through without having to use a revive there, so... we'll get a big area here. We got massive area as it is. Alright, we'll try and concentrate and not die here. I think the next stage might be, where we end up here. I don't know. We'll see how we go. My pyre fool. If you guys have a recommendation for a good TV show that isn't just super cheeseball right from the get-go or stuff like that, let me know as well. Damage? Yes. Legendary damage. Let's go. So back in the day, I used to the original Dexter series I watched, and I thought that was pretty cool back then. It got less interesting to me after like season 4 or whatever, maybe somewhere around there. Let's go some HP. But there's actually a new one coming out. I'm like, oh man, this looks pretty cheesy. I don't know if it's going to be any good. The original had like it had a dark tone that wasn't just about trying to make you feel emotional all the time or whatever. It was more like a interesting mystery that you're kind of unraveling on the one hand with the... Man, look at the HP on this dude. He's got 4-point-something billion. Holy crap. Yeah, it was about trying to solve this mystery and also learning about this, like, crazy serial killer dude, right? So that was pretty interesting for the first few seasons, but then it just started to come a bit more about the family drama and stuff at a certain point, and I'm just like, oh man. I just wanted to see how crazy he goes and that sort of stuff, and it was kind of interesting. The last like season or two started to pick up again, but I think in the middle it really kind of started to die down in terms of being interesting. Let's go movement speed. We could have gone even more movement speed throughout the run here and just avoided everything just by running around. But yeah, the new one, I don't know, it's like they resurrected him. It's called Resurrection, right? So, and in the right at the beginning of the trailer, he like wakes up in hospital. So it's not really a spoiler. Ooh, we got plus 30% there.
This one sets
So it's not really a spoiler. He doesn't actually die. So there you go. But yeah, I'll check it out. I don't know if it'll be any good. It'll be interesting to see. Man, he's got so much health on him now. Let's take the multicast chance. We burn him all the same, but he's taken a while to take out right here. Let's get closer so we can burn him even faster. Okay. What do we want? Block power? Could be interesting to take here.
Fuel for the flames. Fire judges. Fire consumes, and you have failed its test.
Fire consumes, and you have failed its tests. Okay, now we're taking on some hits as we go here. Do we stack up some defensive stuff? Hey, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try and stay alive and see how far we can go.
Night must yield to the dawn.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was going to say, did we dodge into that? But nope, he's dead anyway. We never even took that much crit chance. Maybe we need some more crit here, huh? Yeah, these bosses got a lot of HP on them now, so that's the thing. Let's get as much burn onto him as we can. Okay, we took a lot of damage doing that. Maybe that was not the right play there. That's alright.
The pyre grows.
But he's burning now, so maybe, you know, it was still pretty useful. I know, we have some revives here too. I think we have 2 revives, so we just haven't even had to use yet, so that's the thing. So I don't know if this is actually like, you know, really good for the early game, because I haven't done that many upgrades or anything. Let's go this one.
The Inferno.
Yeah, so what's your highest prestige level in the early game? I'd be curious to know. If you have got later into the game too, do you get up to like, I don't know, does it go up well past 100? Or like how hard does it become? How quickly does it become super brutal? I don't know.
Beast turn.
Multicast.
Another soulstone claimed.
Another Soulstone claimed. One thing that I've noticed, man, after upgrading my PC is the, it's got this, like, new PC store smell, and it's been like a week or something. It still kind of smells like a PC store. I don't know if that is good or not. Okay, burn frequency. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, we are getting pretty low here. Let's try and play it a bit smarter and try and actually avoid. One of the things that I'm actually finding it kind of hard to see the enemy attacks on the ground versus my fire that's everywhere, which is kind of hilarious. All right, we could take max HP here.
That's what I needed.
I guess if you are going to go into the prestige mode, building for a bit more for defense would maybe make sense here too. We did have some of the main skill tree stuff upgraded, but I've done none of the additional unlocks that are around the outer ring of the skill tree. That stuff I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you guys. So, okay, got pretty deep into the prestige mode though here. I was not expecting for us to actually last this long. Let's go crit.
From a spark to a wild.
He's spinning on me. Okay, man, the HP of these bosses starts to get pretty tanky, It escalated pretty fast here. They got billions of HP now. So that's a thing. Could try and stay a little bit closer to him to get the burn on him. But we don't want to take any hits here because we're only on 42 HP. More damage? Let's just take more damage.
Now this is fire.
Alright. Okay, well, if you guys did make it this deep into the video, let me know with a comment down below how you're enjoying the Soulstone Survivors. Let me know, I'd be interested to know what kind of music you guys are into as well. I've been thinking of starting another channel that's just me noodling around on the guitar and just, I don't know, maybe giving some beginner tips and stuff like that. Maybe make a little tutorial channel just to do something different here on YouTube as well as doing the gaming stuff. It'll be a separate channel. Wouldn't do it on the same channel, but
beautiful.
I think I got enough knowledge in my brain to get some beginner tips out there. I wouldn't advertise it as like masterclass shred stuff. Okay, he's got 5.2 billion HP. I mean, that's a thing. Been interested in trying some different stuff here on YouTube. Just to, I don't know, see what else that could potentially make us break through in terms of growing either this channel or a new channel. So if you guys have any recommendations for like games and stuff you'd like to see on this channel too, let me know. So Soulstone was one that you guys said, you know, some of you out there are playing, so I'd be interested to know how you're feeling about the game. Man, we took another hit there. Oh boy, they have so much HP right. Oh, we went down. All right, well, that's one of our reses. All right, this might be where we end up getting up to. Yeah, we're taking big hits here now. Could try and play it a little smoother here by not dashing around so much or moving around so quickly. We put way less burn damage out on him like this, though. We need to get close. Yeah, but we take so much damage doing it. Alright, well, this might be where we end up on this particular one anyway. What did we get up to? Prestige 70 something? 80 maybe? Oh yeah, we're taking way too many hits here. Alright. Alright, well, that's alright. Max health. Yeah, we went down there. Okay, what did we get up to there? Eliminate, okay, we got some achievements there. 150 Lords of the Void. Alright, what did we get up to? Level 83. There you go. Not too bad. Okay, we earned some good... look at the currency we earned. The base level currency here is pretty good. A bunch of materials, and some of the Soulstone. So I'll quickly just show you guys the skill tree where I'm up to at the moment. So that might actually even enable us to take some more stuff in here. Let's take that one. Let's take that one. Okay, we maxed that one out, it looks like. Only got 3 left. Critical damage. Anything else going to help us out in the early game? We can't even afford that one. We'll just do that one. And we're almost maxed this stuff out. Not quite, but almost. What is this one? This costs 10, and we got 13. Okay, we got more runic power we can work with now, which is nice. What else can we do with the main currency? We can't really do much else right here. Skill at maximum. Ooh, look, you can move it around. So, yeah, so I haven't unlocked anything around the outside here for all prestige stuff here too. So, we can do another one here. Okay, so blacksmith.
What brings you to my forge?
Dominus Spire. Okay, we can unlock this now, so maybe we can... oh, no, we need more materials. So, you know, we got to grind more there, but we unlocked a few more runes and stuff to work with here too. So, there you go, guys. There's a look at the Pyromancer in the early game. Very, very strong character. I think we got up to level Prestige 83 in that run, so that's pretty nice. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. Take it easy.